And now we move on to our second leading story. Governor of the southeastern state of Imo in Nigeria, Rochas Okorocha, has come under heavy attacks for erecting a statue of President Jacob Zuma of South Africa in the state. Okorocha unveiled the giant bronze statue in honor of Zuma after playing host to the South African leader. The statue is estimated at around 1.2 million US dollars. Zuma, in the midst of a big corruption scandal and having survived several impeachment attempts against him, had a road named after him in Imo State. He also received a chieftaincy title and the Imo Merit Award, the highest award the Southeast Nigerian state confers to distinguished individuals. This has sparked outrage in Nigeria, with many wondering what Zuma had done to deserve such honor at the expense of salaries of workers that are owed in the state.
The organization Civil Society Network Against Corruption, a coalition of over 150 anti-corruption organizations in Nigeria, condemned these distinctions. It deplored the words of Governor Rochas Okorocha, who presented Zuma as a hero in front of a group of young Africans while he was involved in corruption scandals. And then one of the social networks, and on the social networks, Nigerian and South Africans make fun of these honorary distinctions.
Olarin Waju Suraju is a Nigerian human rights activist. He joins us now over the phone from Imo State, Nigeria. Good morning, Suraj, and thank you very much for joining us. Suraj, one would think that this is just a statue, but this has generated such a huge backlash. Could you tell us if there is more to this that we're not presently or currently seeing?
Yeah, actually, it really shouldn't have been much of a problem because of the emotional attachment that Nigerians have with the South Africans in the days and period of the struggle. Nigerians would warmly embrace average South Africans, irrespective of the xenophobic attack that have visited Nigerians in South Africa. Naturally, Nigerians are warm towards South Africans and are receptive to them, irrespective of whatever is the current situation. Most unfortunately, the statue of President Zuma has actually generated a whole lot of heat and debate in Nigeria. It's been visited with a whole lot of criticism, and this is not actually towards South Africans, but this is also in support of South Africans. At the level of diplomacy and intergovernmental affairs, you will understand that Africans generally, they have this camaraderie and solidarity with themselves. No amount of criticism even from the locals. They have a tendency to support themselves because quite a number of them are not really different from one another. They commit similar level of atrocities in the country. But the statue of Jacob Zuma in Imo is appalling, it's unfortunate, it's embarrassing, and it's been condemned widely in Nigeria. I mean, the reports in South Africa are really not palatable enough for Nigerians to actually see President Zuma as a symbol to emulate. Beyond corruption is also the issue of sexual crimes and the rest of that, and it's been eliciting a whole lot of negative response locally here.
Okay, so Suraj, so now we have this statue already in place and so much outcry already. What next? What are Nigerians in Imo State going to do about it?
Yeah, they are condemning it. In fact, some others are threatening to actually sue and take the government of Imo State to court to show for them the governor of Imo State needs to convince them on the appropriation of that fund, and then to also question the legitimacy of that action. And they've said so much about it, and they're still saying so much, both locally and otherwise. Yes, we won't stop at anything to make sure that happens. We're going to actually work with the locals who are planning to take some legal action to actually ensure we explore all the legitimate and legal means of rejecting that insult on the integrity and the name of the Nigerian people.
President Zuma is the leader of a country where Nigerians are allegedly being targeted in xenophobic attacks. Does this statue mean anything to Nigerians in South Africa?
Oh, it's very important. I mean, it's been such a major challenge to some of us who participated in the anti-apartheid era and the campaign. We will have to go beyond the ordinary campaign locally to convince Nigerians that these are not issues for them to respond in like manner to South African interests. I mean, there are so many interests of South Africans. There are businesses and economic interests in Nigeria that are actually making a whole lot of money from here. And when they are attempting to attack those investments and interests, we will have to take up the responsibility as African leaders and conscious African activists to say no, we won't respond to the act of provocation, which I also stand to condemn the response of the South African law enforcement agencies and government, because they've really not responded in the proactive manner that is expected of them. But for us, if they insisted that that is not how Africans should treat themselves.